Peace, 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 family. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. Breaking it down for you. You can get your books, whatever case may be. Do your little research. I got the Bible right here. Using the Bible this morning. I also had some DVDs that I've showed about the hidden colors. If anyone here want to wake up yourself, everything is about you. And from you, you understand what you and the Creator have to have a relationship. And all those conceptions that I just told you is based on ancient civilization in ancient times, that it was stolen from the Egyptians. When you do your research, you will find out. You can go to Babylonian texts. You can go to Sumerian texts, all you want. A lot of people starting to believe that that was made up. But the whole true conception is what you believe and what you truly understand about yourself, your makeup, your energy, your frequency, and how you feel and how you deliver yourself as a human being on this planet. That you do live in space. You are 3 rocks from the sun. That the sun that keeps us sustained for us being alive. Now all the other factors that you have and have you studied and have you did research come from someone else's work. It is not your work that you went did pilgrimage. You have studied the stars. You have studied the waters. You have studied the ground. You have studied the air. You've done none of that. All you've done is pity packing, just like me. We're pity packing over somebody else's work. Somebody else already have done these things. Somebody have already wrote this information down. So, saying this, are we correct on the things that come out our mouth? But before we jump into that, I'm Chocolate AMUN-RA. Let's give all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Peace, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, quote-unquote brothers and sisters. Yeah, I already told you I'm going to be start unfriending a lot of people. Unfriending people on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I got to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of y'all just a waste of my time. I have went over it over a year or two. Based on the time I've been on Facebook. I've been up in Facebook for about, what now? I think about 3 years, 4 years. But anyways, a lot of y'all are unfriend y'all. It's a waste of my time. How in the world are you going to have over 1,000 people? I got over 1,000, I think 1,900 something. No, 1,096 or 1,000 or 6,000 people. Why? But only 16 people follow, because only 16 people possibility get the conception of what I'm talking about. I'm just a messenger. You know what I'm saying? You follow me on your own acquire. If you are, great, and I'm hoping that you are passing off the message, but more than anything, that you're doing your research. That's what I'm about. Don't rely on my words out of my mouth. Rely on your own research. Rely on your own conception. Rely on what you need to do. And what you need to do is that you do your research, and then from there, if you find anything that's weird, you collaborate with somebody who's on the same frequency as you. Because other people that's on a different frequency is not going to be able to handle it. Not going to be able to understand what you're saying, what's coming out your mouth. Not going to comprehend on the civilization that you'll be talking about. Historian, mathematics, your science, astronomy. They're not going to understand none of that. You understand? Unless they are truly going to reverse, go into a spiritual transformation, and then bring out what's inside them already, and bring it out and show your true godship. Understand that. So, saying that and going forward like this here, understand the conception. You are living in modern time. The illusion is this here. You are following the system of things. You believe that you're not. You believe that you're not. But you are. You're doing it in some kind of way. You're doing it in some kind of fashion, some kind of historical fashion, that you're doing the political way. You're not living like a monk. I know you're not. I know you're not. Even the monks are still dealing with the system of things. If they want to travel, they got to get on a plane, don't you? You're not getting on a horse or a donkey and traveling thousands of miles. That's going to take you days and weeks to get to its destination. No. You're going to use modern time transportation so you can get to one place for a couple of hours or 2. Come on. You're going to eat some modern day food. You understand? Just like you got some preachers and pastors who talking about whole, let's holy and thou, and get a bottle of liquor in a minute. You got some preachers in there, sit up and light a cigarette. Right there. You got some preachers talking about, I vow some being what's that word? Celebrity single. There's a word for that. But it's basically they're gonna be on their own. That's what they tell you that. I'll bow down and submit my body. I should not have any sex with any woman. And then all of a sudden you find out they the whole Babylon. Men sitting there having sex with all kind of women. And you know, a lot of these institutions, they know this is going down, but because they put so much emphasis into this one individual, they gotta hide it. Come on, man, who y'all fooling with this bullshit? I mean, even in the Christian world, not just using you as a scapegoat, how a lot of letters was popping up talking about how women want to sleep with the pastor. Understand? Women get excited with stuff like that. They get hot in the pants. Oh, well, he's so knowledgeable. I want to fuck him. You understand? Because to them, giving up the body and submitting until they realize they got caught up in the flesh. They got caught up in their fantasy and illusion. And then when they have sex, next you know, I want to be with you forever. That's not how you was thinking the first time. That's power. That's power. Shit, you got some female pastors who told the truth. I ain't gonna mention any names. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna explore them like that. But I did research on women, powerful women preachers who was homosexual, sleeping with the man and the woman while they was pastoring their church. Come on. Now, the reason why I say all these things, same thing in the conscious community. Come on. You can see in the conscious community, the Moors, the Hebrew Israelites. Check this out. Check this out. You're a human being. You are so far away from perfection. It's unbelievable. I'm telling even myself, I got weaknesses, okay? I ain't supposed to be eating no damn candy and all that junk food. I'll just give you one of them. I sit there, I give you another one. I sit there and be watching cartoons. I'm slowly pulling things away. But of course, you fight these things. You're like, damn, I like it. Because if you grew up on watching these things and you were relaxed and it made you feel good and you eating cold cereal. But I got one really for you. If you was hungry and your high blood pressure shot up, you knew you need to eat or you was going to die. And somebody gave you, listen, eat this hamburger. And the hamburger was medium rare, right? And it had bacon, the bacon was fried, nice and perfect, crispy. You had mayonnaise on it, a little ketchup, peppers, and so on and so forth. And the sandwich about this big. But you know you need to eat that to stay alive. What would you choose? Your faith and die? Or you know your ass is hungry and you ain't ready to die, so you eat that motherfucking sandwich. But as long as nobody don't see you, you gonna eat that sandwich. Let me tell you something with common sense. A lot of y'all don't have common sense. You think everything you eat is legitimate. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you ain't not on a farm. You're going to a supermarket to buy your food. Where it comes from. Where it comes from. In the Bible, it says things. The Bible clearly tells you in the Bible, in First Genesis, God created the earth, right? He supplied with the vegetarian. You got the sea with fishes, but you ain't getting it. Someone else is getting it. I want you to pay attention to me clearly. Someone else is getting your food. You renting. You think you own your house? No, you don't. Because the minute you can't pay your property taxes, the bank take your house. Same thing with your car. The minute you can't pay for your insurance, you can pay the car. The car is yours. It's already paid up, right? You still got to pay insurance. And if you don't, you crash into somebody, you go to prison. Are you on your land, let's say 100-acre land, and you got animals, domestic animals, cows and so on. You got all these animals to help you cultivate your fucking farm. Your chickens and God knows what else you need so you can feed the family or whoever's in your circle. Are you living like that? No, you're not. You're eating processed food. You're eating processed food. Oh, organic? I got something for you. You're not there getting that organic food. How do you know everything is organic? Because they wrote it down. Organic food. You don't know that shit. Let me tell you something. All this shit up in here, all of it, isn't a big illusion. You understand? If you're getting up and you're going to go to the store this morning, yo, kiss my ass. Because all this, I'm holy and thou. None of us is that. None of us. They created a giant fucking illusion. So you will always need. You will always need. It's the way they did it. You're always going to have to trade in a market to get something. Okay? You got to trade to get something over there because you want it over here. You're going to have to trade something from them so you can get it over here. Understand? This light that you see aside of me, did you harness that shit? Did you harness this light? That light don't belong to you. You got to pay for that motherfucker. In some way, some kind of how. That heat that's coming from the radiator. Did you harness this heat? Did you do that? Or do you live in a house where they put wood in the goddamn fucking furnace and heat up their damn house and everybody got to stand by the fucking furnace? Are you living like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. How many of you got cable? What you got a TV for? Oh, so you can watch news? What news? Most of the thing on news is a bunch of bullshit. Who you fooling? Everything you think you know, someone else already wrote it down. Everything you think you know, someone else already did the pilgrimage for you. This goes to all of us. Now, if you haven't did any pilgrimage yourself and just went to the sites, touched the sites, seen it for your own eyes, like I am going to do. I have to go see these places and go to these places because I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. But if you accept your life and just the way you are, and you're good with that, then that's what makes you who you are. But if you allow another person, allow myself, to get you upset, and you talking about, why are you talking about Jesus? Then I'll tell you why I was telling you about Jesus. Especially when you claim that he's a white man and he's your God, that he's coming back. Some of y'all see pictures of a cloud, and what you don't know between the cloud and the sun, wherever it's set, it gives you all kinds of illusion. Some of y'all ought to see, look in the sky, look what we see. Now, I'm not saying it cannot happen, but I did tell you this, that some people believe there's spaceships. They're already out there. You ever heard of a holoscope? I'll say as quick as possible because this is going to be my last video. There's a holoscope that was in space. And I think they went northeast or whatever they did. I might be wrong, but if you do some research, that when they took pictures, NASA couldn't understand the pictures what they looked like. And finally somebody broke it down and says it looked like an African face. And when they bring the images up closely and put it in thermal and different images and show clearly it was an African face. This stunned NASA. And they said this image was millions of miles long, probably billions of miles long, coming from so many different galaxies. This image that they took. Well, brothers and sisters, I want to say this to you. Gods and goddesses, kings and queens, yo, peace. You are who you are. Enjoy who you are. And everything that you know who you are, make it so. Peace.